30 for 30 when I shoot. 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 Man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be reacting to Gucci's career is over after snitching on Pooh Shiesty. It's a lot going on right now. They saying Gucci snitched on Pooh. It was a rumor, though, going around saying Pooh Shiesty robbed Gucci Man for his wedding ring. Nobody really believed it. I really ain't believe it because of the sources that were saying it, but it's looking like it's true. The feds just ran down on Pooh Shiesty, and it's looking messy right now, but let's see what they're talking about.
Folks, it looks like it's another episode, another season of Ratlanta, because it appears to have been revealed in this Pooh Shiesty paperwork that Gucci...
Ratlanta is crazy. Atlanta been doing bad with a lot of telling, It's looking spooky down there.
Maine actually cooperated with the authorities to identify Pooh Shiesty as the man that allegedly robbed him and held him at gunpoint to let him out of his 1017 record contract. This is what they're saying Gucci Mane is now. All right? They're saying he went full Karen. He picked up that phone. He spoke to the feds. He said, hey, FDO, FDO. Let me tell you a little something about Pooh Shiesty. That's what they're saying. They're saying they identified Pooh Shiesty as the man in the Shiesty. They're saying, oh, man. All right? People are saying, you know, the whole play was recorded and it took place in front of an off-duty police officer, right? But the paperwork literally says that Gucci...
Pooh Shiesty and him was on some death row shit, some Cam in the late 90s, early 2000s shit, trying to run in the label, trying to get them to release him. I feel like if that's true, he could have did it on a way professional level, just had the labels. I'm pretty sure they could have figured out a number, but it looked like Buddy took it into his own hands.
He described Shiesty and his people, okay? They're saying that that's what happened. So I got the full criminal complaint right here. We did look at this in a previous video where I broke everything down. So this is the full breakdown of everything that happened. And I did kind of read out a lot of this. It's got pictures of the robbery as it was, you know, before it was happening at this recording studio. There's pictures of the victim. Now, interestingly enough, it's apparently now been revealed that this person that was choked out and nearly choked unconscious and injured, they're saying that this is actually Gucci Mane's cameraman. They're saying that it's Matt Marzal or Multi Mars. They're saying that that actually might have been him. It's not confirmed, but that is the rumor that's going around. They're saying they robbed a white man. They definitely get in 20 years. Apparently, the cameraman was robbed of his valuables. Okay, it's MM. They're saying MM is Matt Mars.
You got to be smart because y'all could have probably did it to Gucci or whatever y'all was trying to do. But once you start hitting his cameraman and robbing people around him that probably ain't about that life, they're going to go to the police. Gucci himself maybe didn't go to the police, but them niggas going to go to the police. They going to say what happened. So that was a stupid move.
Of numerous things, a Rolex, a Louis bag, multiple high-end watches, and they're saying that these fools were actually flexing the watches, the Batman, and they'd be calling it the zombie, since I'm a watch head. Where is it? Basically, they were saying that the dudes that stole the watches, they were flexing them. This is a Rolex Batman. They stole it, and then they was flexing it on the gram. This is a zombie. This is the GMT Master All Gold.
How stupid could y'all be to commit a crime and go straight to the internet knowing your man, the ticket, just got out of jail, and y'all posting bullshit? He's trying to get out the contract so he could potentially sign for millions and millions of dollars. And y'all gonna pull a stunt and go straight to the internet. I know Shiesty like, boy, listen, that's why you should have just fuck the streets at this point. Now, I'm agreeing with what the motherfuckers were saying a few. Fuck the streets, because what the fuck is this?
Absolute.
They just let the whole ticket go to waste, my nigga. Like, are you kidding me?
Clowns. Okay, that is very
bullshit.
Very foolish thing to do. And yeah, they're basically cooked. Now, interestingly enough, okay, they're saying that the other person that was apparently robbed was an apparent security guard working for Gucci Mane that had ties to law enforcement. So Sedi Nash said this a long time ago. People saying, who called the police? Obviously, people are saying Gucci cooperated, but they're saying the police officer was robbed along with Gucci. And the rumor has it is that this other person, it was Gucci and two other people that were unnamed. Basically, yeah. RD, they're saying Radrick Davis. BP apparently is security, maybe ex-police, maybe current police off duty. And the cameraman being MM. That's what they're saying, okay? Actually, scratch that. Okay, scratch that. I've got more details here. It actually says so. RD is Gucci Mane, Redrick Davis, his head of security CW, and another security officer TD. And basically, they was who was with him. And then, like, as we see, MM, who is the cameraman, allegedly, was there. But what I want to show you is this. So it's this part where they're saying Gucci Mane snitched, all right? It says, so MM, the cameraman, BP, I believe one of the security personnel, and RD Radrick Davis, which is Gucci Mane, all personally knew Williams Jr. by both his legal name and the name under which he performs, Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty is a verified Instagram account, and the individual depicted in the account matches William Jr.
Wow.
MM, videographer, and RD, Gucci Mane, described Williams as wearing a black Nike brand Shiesty mask, black hooded shirts, and black pants during the offense. So they're saying that Gucci Mane gave it a script.
Man, I hope Gucci ain't go down like this, man. Man. All that trap, God, all that shit out the window, man. Pooh Shiesty's stupid for pulling a stunt like this, but if Gucci told, man, listen, a lot of shit ain't looking the same for me no more, man. That shit about to fuck up my whole childhood, man. For real, for real.
Right, and then this even
Not
breaks
Gucci.
down what Shiesty is. A Shiesty is a popular, often black balaclava-style face mask worn as a fashion accessory in urban drill music and streetwear online. It sounds to me like Gucci Mane is cooperating. I personally think that it's okay. I don't really care. I don't think that it's really a big deal.
Of course, Trap Lord Ross, you don't give a fuck. You don't think it's a big... Come on, bro. We know. We know. You don't even got to say it. We know.
He's an executive. He's a multi-millionaire. He's possibly got a shot at becoming a billionaire in life. Gucci Mane doesn't need to be getting robbed of his wedding ring by fools and clowns like this. So, yeah. But as far as the street code goes, Atlanta, any rappers from Atlanta have been in shambles. We've seen Young Thug get exposed for an interrogation tape. All right. We've seen all types of stuff. A lot of people have had accusations against 21 Savage. How did he manage to stay in the country and even American? But now we got to add Gucci Mane to the list, apparently. Okay, and apparently this robbery got so disrespectful, there's more details emerging. According to Hernandez Govan, shout out to Quet, bet with Quet on YouTube. Okay, he is a major figure in the Memphis underworld. He claimed that Gucci Mane was disrespected so badly during the robbery, he let them unscrew the diamonds from his ear.
Before the shit was over with, Gucci said, he looked up and said, after he signed the papers and they made him sign the papers, he said, damn. Y'all know this ain't how this shit go. We still gotta go to the lawyers, and motherfucker told him, man, you gotta shut your bitch ass up for a nigga shoot you on GP.
Oh shit.
Word, that's the whole thing. Like, bro, I don't know what the fuck who's on Pooh Shiesty's side corner. Like, boy, you just got out. I heard you was gonna sign to Yo Gotti. Y'all could have talked that out. The lawyers could have figured that out with a number, bro. They would have paid anything to get you out that contract, bro. It's not the 90s. Like, nigga, that shit was never gonna work.
Oh, no.
Hey, listen, a motherfucker, this how bad they disrespected him, man. Man, they went in his ear and took his earrings out. Unscrewed him.
No, what?
Man, treated him like a real hoe. Unscrewed him.
They unscrewed the earrings.
Unscrewed the earrings, nigga.
So they took earrings, they took the wedding band off. Did Gucci take the wedding band off himself?
Yeah,
Or did they rip it off his face? I'm wondering how physical they got with Gucci.
Hey, Gucci follow instructions real well under pressure.
I mean, shit, I would too. I'm not gonna...
Before Gucci, before the shit was over with, Gucci said, he looked up and said,
these old niggas can't wait to find out the news, come to the internet and tell the business. Like, they can't wait to tell the business.
after he signed the
That
papers,
shit
and they made him
crazy.
sign the papers, he said, damn.
Street
Y'all know
niggas.
this ain't how this shit go. We still gotta go to the lawyers and motherfuckers.
It's crazy. Okay, it's actually crazy when you think about it. Okay, and apparently the robbery was recorded as blackmail. Apparently Big 30 shots apparently recorded the whole robbery, and that he was actually planning to use it to blackmail Gucci Mane. And if the feds get hold of this recording, that is going to be spectacular.
Pray that they don't have the video, because they saying Big 30 allegedly recorded it.
What do you mean? He recorded it?
Now y'all telling everybody it's a video.
Ain't no way.
All right. That's the same thing they were saying when I first came to the net, wasn't it? Ain't no way.
That's facts. Hernandez Govan, to his credit, he said that this was going to happen months ago. He's one of the first people saying this, and they said it's cap. It's all true.
No way. Now everybody gotta eat crow.
I ain't believe it, because who would blatantly just do that. Like,
Man.
roles in the federal
nigga just got out the feds. Nigga was not expecting
defense.
that.
This is as follows. Electronic monitoring, data.
So yeah, we already found out, right, that basically he was wearing the ankle monitor during the actual robbery. And funnily enough, okay, this ain't the first time that Pooh Shiesty's lied about his ankle monitor, okay? Wow. Apparently, he was not supposed to be there. He had phone call with his PO who had said you need to get home at the location of the robbery. This dumbass, all right, one of the most dumb drills I've ever heard in history. And we've seen him lying about this on camera before. Remember this?
Yeah, you Trey Williams. Yeah, I'm at the house. Keep all right. You sign me out?
Tommy got motion with that, so appreciate you.
Yeah.
He on the phone with Bender Don doing a stream, talking to his PO, talking about, yeah, I'm at the house. Lontrell Williams, yeah, I'm at the house. I'm at the house. Cap, okay, it's actually insane. So academics would claim that he believes that Gucci Mane actually gets a pass for snitching, and that basically you can't really expect any Atlanta rappers to stay solid in this day and age, and I do actually agree.
Kidnapping in violation of that. Chat, is Gucci's career done?
5 years for what? Like, 5 years for what?
Gucci's a victim of a kidnapping. According to this federal agent, Gucci helped them identify the culprits.
Gucci's done, but
I think Gucci should get a pass.
Gucci's done, but I don't think he cares about the streets no more. He old now, but to pull a move like that, like, just let the police do their job. Don't say shit. Whatever. Like, handle that with the lawyers. Because he signed it, but there was no lawyers there. It was forcefully signed. So there's a loophole with that. He ain't have to say shit. Like,
as he's from Atlanta.
Take that on the chin. For real.
For Atlanta rapper not to tell, that'll be breaking news. Yo, chat, it's going to be viral the day an Atlanta rapper be like, yo, breaking news, this Atlanta rapper, with all the reasons to tell, didn't tell. Who cares? And is Gucci a street guy anymore? This is regular Atlanta business right here. But I got to be honest with you. Shiesty's fried and committed kidnapping.
Yeah, Shiesty's fully fried. Now, everybody's been reacting to what's going on with Gucci telling. Some people can't believe this is Atlantology, the Atlanta street music subreddit. They're saying Gucci telling too. Shake my head. You guys are never beating the Ratlanta allegations. Every dude from the city I looked up to done told. They're saying Future the only one left, but you shouldn't look up to these guys anyway. They're just regular dudes with money. Okay, so I'm just wondering how can Pooh Shiesty be so fucking stupid and do this? I'm wondering the same thing. I can't believe dudes hate freedom like this. Rich dudes at that. I think it was for Big Scar, same way how you thought Von Death ain't affect Dirk enough to actually slide. Okay. Saying, come on, what, man? They can't believe it. And everybody's posting. Niggas 76 days ago, Pooh Shiesty and Chopper Gang robbed Gucci Mane.
Niggas be trying to put this together and that shit don't go together, bro.
At the Atlanta studio, they're saying you guys are gullible as F in the comments. People, I'd like to thank him for confirming it was true. That's why Gucci Mane been quiet. His wife probably told him to cooperate with law enforcement too. They're saying he's a grown man. His wife can't make him snitch. I don't understand how one would snitch if the shit was recorded by an off-duty cop. So when it's turned in and the police come question him and other people, what's he going to say? That's not me. It's not going to work. Even then, he ain't call him, so how is he a rat? Not to mention, you got to grow up. Gucci don't be on this shit no more. And the way Pooh went about it, y'all just as dumb as him. This ain't 1870. Cameras everywhere, eyes everywhere.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Gucci could have died, and this shit would all still be happening.
His dad was one of his worst.
It's over. Victim RD, he's been converted to the rat side by his best friend QCP, the best to ever do it. All right? Atlanta run on hip-hop truly came to an end. Pooh Shiesty kidnapped him for the worst plan in human history, got recorded doing it, got caught instantly, and somehow it's Gucci's fault that Pooh is a dumbass. Gotti really the king of Memphis? Damn. Got Dolph out of there. Gucci a rat now. Gotti up millions through his label, and he's chilling, and he only took a loss when his brother got murdered. That is a pretty big loss still. Chopper Gang 4.
He only took a loss. Yo, I gotta stop. He only took a loss when his brother. That's one of the biggest losses, nigga. Everybody took a loss. Ain't nothing good about this shit.
The new death row.
Ain't nothing good about this shit.
Shiesty from the feds. All right, back to the
His
feds.
fans
He was saying how
talking.
Whopper Rat when he came to conduct legal business. They took a 35-carat pinky ring worth millions, plus all the other shit that got took in front of an off-duty cop that was security and a bunch of white folks. You think you just report $1 million ring to insurance and they just pay out like nothing? You think the other white people watches got took accepting that? Legal and illegal have never mixed. Boosie sued his brother of contracts. This is the same situation, except it was done with violence, okay? Every city got rats. Let's see what the Chicago gang subreddit is saying. Chiracology, another rapper rat to add to the list. Radrick Davis described Pooh Shiesty as wearing a black Nike brand Shiesty mask, black hooded shirt, and black pants during the offense. To say that Shiesty was in a Shiesty is crazy. Radrick Delantic Davis, okay? Since so Gucci Mane street cred gone.
That nigga Pooh missed that Shiesty. He couldn't wait to come home and use that Shiesty again. Like, the nigga ain't even... It ain't even been a year.
Atlanta officially over with.
Not even 6
Never
months,
thought
I
I'd
don't
see
think.
the day. Damn. There's a reason why him and Rick Ross are friends. It's funny seeing this go down as I was listening to that track with Dirk and Gucci. Rumors, no. So you telling me Gucci been hoeing dudes his whole career, but when it's his turn, he telling ATL down 10, 17 points. Damn, Wop. Right,
17 points is crazy.
They say in the next Boosie interview going to be entertaining. People asking where the doc's out. We done been seeing him. It's sad. He really identified Pooh and Big 30. They're saying Nike's PR guy about to get woken up with an air horn. He kept saying Jeezy sent somebody to delete him in 04. So this ain't new. All right. So they're going to give him the 6ix9ine treatment. They're going to let it slide just like they did with Thug. Surprisingly, they ain't let it
That
slide.
nigga Jeezy said that shit himself on the track. He bust that dope, nigga.
Gangster snitching is okay for
That
special
nigga Jeezy put
occasions.
the bounty on
street
his...
code gymnastics because it's their...
That nigga Jeezy put the bounty on Gucci chain on a song. So Gucci ain't even have to go to Gucci, nigga. That shit was on a song, nigga.
Favorite rapper. Stop looking up to these dudes. Street stuff is clownery. Anyway, there's no code or honor in this low-life stuff. They're saying Gucci should validate the facts. He a millionaire, living the good life. If I were a millionaire and got robbed, you best believe you go into prison. We need less people like Pooh Shiesty on the street anyway. And it's not even snitching. If Big 30 got caught and told on Pooh, then that would be snitching. Maybe that's going to happen. So if I get shot and the police ask me who did it, and I say a dude wearing all black,
that's not
going to
happen.
That mean I snitched. F out here. The streets are done. Most of these dudes don't even belong in the streets, but time changed. They're saying he identified Big 30 being there too, but I didn't see that until after this was posted. Is that true? Should we check it? Should we check if he identified Big 30 shots? Big brr. All right. Let's see. Let's see if he identified Big 30. Okay. So his real name, all right, is Wright. Okay. He appears here, Rodney Wright Jr. And it says here, Wright is known as the hip hop artist Big 30. So let's have a look at where he's mentioned. And we need to see if RD confirmed that Wright was there. We're seeing a account of what happened with Wright's name being mentioned alongside Radrick Davis, but it says, you know, this is saying as RD. So this is a version of events, but this isn't saying that RD identified anyone. According to BP's statement to law enforcement, he witnessed Wright pointing a cell phone at RD inside the recording room, but assumed Wright was taking pictures for social media. So basically, the security appeared to confirm that he saw Big 30 filming.
I hope they don't got
Gucci
that video,
as the
man.
account was going on, but he thought he was taking normal stuff for social
These boys
media.
sloppy.
And he ended up barricading the door. All right, according to law enforcement, his father. So Big 30's father is a real father-son affair. Okay, I'm not seeing
Dumb and Dumber affair.
I'm not seeing Gucci Mane identifying Wright. To be honest with you,
The father's
I'm not
a
seeing
fucking
RD
dummy.
identify him. I'm seeing the name here. I'm seeing they got him on cell site data. And there he is. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay. Yeah. This says Radrick Davis, RD, as well as the cameraman and the other person. So MMBP and RD, which is Gucci Mane, all identified Wright, a well-known hip-hop artist also known as Big 30, is present during the offense. MM and RD, Gucci Mane, identified his Instagram account as CEO Big 30, which is verified by Instagram. Contains photographs of Wright with Williams and Waters. Yeah. Yeah, that's Gucci Mane identified Wright as being present during the offense. That's Gucci Mane identifying Big 30. It is what it is. It's there in black and white. It's there.
Damn, Gucci.
Not really anything else to be said.
You
BP is
fucked up my
identifying
childhood,
other people.
man.
We're not seeing Gucci Mane.
These niggas dumb
mentioned
crash
in
outs, but you fucked up my childhood,
yeah,
man.
I mean, eyewitness account stated that he was there, and they got cell
I don't know why he told.
phone data. They're cooked. Every single one of them's cooked. It's absolutely outrageous, okay? And this is just going viral absolutely everywhere. Even the Toronto demons in Torontology are basically saying Gucci Mane cooperated with the FBI to get them arrested for robbing him at gunpoint. and they're saying Shiesty is an idiot, all right? You must hate his freedom. Okay, it's going absolutely viral, and I just can't believe it. People are saying that the Pooh Shiesty fall off is real. Okay, saying blew up in 2020, same year, robs and shoots a sneaker dealer, then shoots up the inside of a club in 2021, not the good kind of way. 2022, he gets prison for 5 years. 2025 gets released early, has another hit song, first day out, FDO, sets up a record label owner to get robbed. 2026, arrested on federal charges for moving those guns across states. That's the timeline of his career. It's not looking good, chum. Not looking good. One thing
he gonna be one of the biggest what ifs, because it's like, nigga, you damn near was one of the artists that changed the game. Like, as far as the fashion, the music, the young niggas was fucking with Buddy. Like, what the fuck? Nigga sat for 5 years, came home and did this.
One thing I'm curious about, okay, that I'm gonna look up real quick for you guys.
This is insane.
Okay, Pooh Shiesty's song, FDO. So this did come out before this happened. So the song
this
came
shit
out
might have been a little too graphic.
And this all went down the month afterwards in January 2026, I believe. And I was curious because I was thinking, oh, I wonder if he thought that he was off the label when he dropped FDO, whether he thought, oh yeah, I'm about to keep all the money for this. So it would be less than a month later. On January the 10th, 2026, that's when the kidnapping went down. So it was less than a month after FDO. FDO became a hit. It ended up going number 12 on Billboard. So in the midst of the success of FDO, that is actually when Pooh Shiesty basically decides to crash the F out and do all of this. So he was thinking this song going up so much, he needs to strong arm his label boss and get that money back. It's actual insanity. On the week of January the 10th, 2026.
Should have had the lawyers do this shit,
the day that the Billboard chart announcement for January 10th is coming out, to basically, like, the official day that FDO is peaking at its chart of number 12 on the Billboard Hot 100, Pooh Shiesty is doing this nonsense. He thinking he came up so good. That's how greed can really spoil you. He was so greedy over this song. The success of this song is the biggest song of his career. It was a hit. And he was the highest charting rapper on Billboard at the time. There were no rappers charting anywhere near as high as Pooh Shiesty when this was going on. Gangster rap is down bad right now. It is what it is. The very day that he's hitting that chart lick, he's doing this. And Pooh Shiesty...
My thing is they could have restructured the deal to where Gucci got a percentage. They could have paid him. It's multiple ways they could have did this shit. Like, this was the total, like, crash out. Like, I don't know what the fuck they was thinking. Like, yo, we gonna go in there, put the Drake, the Buddy, and make them sign the papers. Like, bro, that shit gotta go through lawyers and notaries and all types of shit, bro. That shit, you niggas was thinking y'all was Suge Knight. Y'all niggas thought y'all was Death Row.
Especially when you got Gucci Mane making
that shit
identifications of you. It's absolutely cooked. Now, I personally don't hold it against Gucci Mane. I don't think there's anything wrong with snitching. It's not snitch.
Of course you don't,
For a
bro.
law-abiding citizen, it doesn't count as snitching. I said QCP is worth hundreds of millions of dollars. When you're worth 9 figures, you can't snitch. There's no such thing as snitching. No street codes to abide by. I had a situation where a bunch of people got on my case because some...
Bro, Q did that. Pete did that before he was on, so he wasn't worth all that money. So what you saying don't relate to the situation.
Some random gang member who I've never
but
met.
Gucci can't do that.
Shit on Instagram. I don't know.
He was just smoking Pookie Low.
About online, bro. This guy crazy hit me up a bunch of stuff. I just seen he got a murder case. I'm not in cahoots with you. I can't snitch. I was never in your conspiracy saying I'm a snitch. I ain't nothing. I don't want no parts of your criminal conspiracy. I'm over here I'm getting money, doing my thing, doing a report. I don't want nothing. I'm not a criminal, right? I can't snitch. I snitch, we in cahoots, and I snitch and turn on my man. That's not possible. I don't want no parts of this. Gucci Mane not in the streets no more. He caught a body back in the day, yes, all right? He was trapping out the bando, all of that
He's still
stuff.
bragging about it, though.
He is rich as fuck now. He writing books about his mental health. Ain't no snitching, bro. You bad for business. And Pooh Shiesty just screwed himself because that contract is not nullified because you were holding him up with a Draco and he signed away his right. You ain't, bro, Gucci Mane still owns all your career. You getting put on the shelf, buddy.
Literally.
You're getting put in the feds and on the shelf at the same time. That's crazy. Right? That's crazy work. But anyway, let me know what you thought of this. Do you guys think Gucci Mane's career is over? I still fuck with Gucci Mane, but I do feel like for the streets, it is going to be over with. And once again, it's just another nail in the coffin for gangster rap, which is so down bad right now. And clowns like Young Thug with his hypocrisy, 21 Savage with his lame you know, just virtue signaling to the streets, and now we've got Pooh Shiesty just fucking the game up, and then really kind of like tainting the legacy of Gucci Mane, forcing him in a position where he has to cooperate just to go about his business. He wants to get his $1 million wedding ring back. You dumb? Like, of course. He's got an insurance policy. Not just going to take multi-million-dollar L's and just have you guys pawning off his wedding ring.
You don't have to tell the
There's
police,
sentimental
though,
value.
because
Kill you over a wedding ring.
The other witnesses.
Anyway, shout out to Gucci Mane, man. No disrespect.
Man, listen. It's witnesses there. It's other witnesses there. He personally don't have to say nothing, bro. You talking down on other niggas, and bro, we know you're not a street nigga. You don't abide by those rules, whatever. The streets is dead anyway. Look at this shit, bro. Gucci Mane telling. You know how many niggas is fucked up in the world because of this shit? Pooh Shiesty crashed out. He's dumb. You did 5 years in the feds. You got a second chance, biggest record of your career, and you stick Buddy up with the Drake. Like, that's crazy. That wasn't the way to go about that. Like, you could have did that way differently. If you were signing with Yo Gotti, I'm pretty sure Yo Gotti got high-powered lawyers. They could have spoke to Gucci lawyers. They would have came up with a sub 10 million, whatever it would have been. You would have had your freedom, nigga. You could have started from scratch, zero, whatever. Like, that shit don't make no sense. But, man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. It's Mr. 30. I'm out.